Chapter 4. There are some things in this life no one, neither human nor supernatural, should have to endure. Bad music is number one. The second is a prearranged marriage. It doesn't matter what fancy label someone hangs on it. Consort match, planned union, designed mating, the outcome is still the same. Someone chooses a partner for you, makes a promise on your behalf, and you are expected to live with it. Not something I want in my life, especially one with the son of Alistair McKinley. Alistair is a stodgy British incubus. Most incubi don't raise their progeny, but the McKinleys are different. He exercised the unfit clause with the birth mother and was able to take Reggie away to England. Reggie resembles his father. Dull, wavy brown hair, plain brown eyes, and a slight frame. Reggie and his father could easily be extras in a Jane Austen movie. If someone prefers that type, it's possible they might find them handsome. For me, it's getting past their overall creepiness and reprehensible arrogance that is problematic. Mom, you can't be serious. Oh, I am very serious. Your brother cannot continue covering for you. One of these days, Council will learn what he's doing. I don't want my son driven away. It's always about cash with you. Excuse you? You're always worried about him, I shout. What about me? Mom pinches the bridge between her eyes. I'm always worried about you. That's why I'm arranging a match for you. Right. This is just her way of getting rid of the problem child. Why do I have to be so different? Kelsey, you'll see. This won't be so bad. I'm getting better with control, I plead. That's what Cash and I were talking about. Mom shakes her head. I'm not stupid, Kelsey. Encounters that go well do not leave behind such a smell. You nearly drained the poor fool. Want to know why I'm home so early? That's a good question. We usually don't see her until the wee hours of the morning. I'm afraid to say a word. I was out with a suitor, and I heard some disturbing rumors. Something about a very popular student at the high school dying in a car crash. State troopers are shocked because his car appears to have spun out of control for no apparent reason. Know anything about it? I never asked Cash what he did with my victims. This news is a first for me. No idea. She leans forward. So, this is how the match will happen. I'll contact Alistair tomorrow. We'll discuss the details of it between you and Reggie. He'll care for you and make sure your needs are met until you perfect your skills. Then, when necessary, he'll secure a suitable human for childbirth. If you're fortunate, Reggie will introduce you to some of their royal friends. My stomach twists for the third time today. What if I can do better? Better than Reggie? My palms sweat. Give me a week to learn control. Cash is going to set me up with his friends. Mom purses her full lips. That could work, but you only get a week. Your birthday is a month away. This is something we need to take care of before then. She stands. Keep me updated. I want to know how this works out. Which one of Cash's friends will be training you? I swallow hard. He said Colt. She smiles. Perfect. You do realize he's royal. A royal? Colt isn't British, he's Japanese. I know that's silly. Colt is a true royal because both of his parents are Lilans. There are very few amongst our kind who are royalty. Their families live in fabulous layers with all their progeny. She leans over and kisses my forehead. Do be careful with Cole. His father, the Najax, is not a nice demon when crossed. Mom checks an antique gold watch wrapped around her wrist. It's an Ouroboros, a coiled snake devouring its own tail, with the timepiece in place of its eye. One more thing. If you're thinking of doing anything stupid, remember what the alternative could be. What alternative? Laura lies. I'm sparing you that torment by arranging the match. Keep that in mind. I'll see you in the morning. And with that statement, Mom is gone. I'm too numb to even get up to close my door. Lorelai's school for deviltry is the third worst thing that can happen to a supernatural. It's an evil boarding school attended by snobs and prima donnas. Those who graduate are the most twisted demons, casting spells and creating head trips for humans. Just think of the loathsome creatures from the movies. When the lights go out, they come out to play. Both Mom and my aunt are graduates from LSD. They promise never to send their children there. Cash and I have been fortunate not to attend. Even when Aunt Lilith pushed for me to go to a human school, Mom didn't threaten me with LSD. It hurts knowing that she considered the institution an alternative for me. I pick up my phone to call Cash. With only 1 week to solve my control issue, his friends sound like the best idea ever. Then I think about Friday with Lena. Either I learn control, or I avoid this date like the plague. I scroll through the screen and find Cash's number. What's up, Kels? Set it up. It has to be Colt, though. Want to start tomorrow? Want to start tonight? Tomorrow, Cash. I hear him talking to someone in the background. After school, come to the shop. I'm doing some ink on Colt. Nervousness is not unique to humans. Supernaturals suffer from anxiety as well. We just don't show it in the same ways. Instead, we screw things up and risk exposure. My unease distracts me all day. Fortunately, Lena doesn't ask too many questions when I ask for a ride. She simply drops me off at Cash's shop, Wicked Ink, and ignores my foul mood. The bell rings as I open the door. Stale cigarette smoke and disinfectant greet me. Over the thumping bass of some dance tune, I can hear the soft whir of Cash's tattoo gun. Don't be shy, Kelsey, he calls out. Come on back. I close the door and walk past the glass counter. My brother sits on a stool beside a leather chair. Colt, one of my brother's longtime friends, is reclined and shirtless. We can stop for today. This design's going to take a few sessions. Cash turns off the gun. He wipes his hand on the ink-stained towel. How'd you get here? Lena dropped me off. I'm trying hard not to stare at the shirtless incubus. It's not an easy feat. Colt Najax is handsome, and he knows it. Every muscle on his chest stands out like they're chiseled from stone. His abs could make a bodybuilder jealous. Colt's almond-shaped dark eyes lock with mine. He runs a hand through his thick black hair and smiles. Hey, Kelsey, been a long time. His voice is smooth like silk. The last time I saw Colt was at Cash's 21st birthday last year. He had a big party that went on for a couple of days. Yeah, I fumbled with my backpack. Thanks for doing this. Not a problem. You're helping me out as well. Cash finishes applying ointment to the design and then covers it with a clear bandage. He hands Colt his shirt. You have the place to yourself, my brother announces. I need to grab a bite. I flinch. You're leaving? I thought you were staying. You're in good hands. Nothing would happen with Colt. Colt grabs my hand and leads me through the dark curtain separating the stations from the break area. An old leather sofa occupies one wall. Across from it is a table holding a microwave. Next to it is a small fridge. Relax, Kelsey. You're shaking like a leaf. Sorry, I sit beside him. Every time I've tried to hook up, it's gone wrong. He smooths my dark hair away from my face. This won't. Remember, there's no way you can drain me. I side glance at him. You're sure? Colt cups my face with both hands. I promise you. His lips brush mine. It's a brief kiss. Nothing that would endanger anyone. Just simple. Nice. Sweet. When you're learning control, he says against my lips, play with it. Have a little fun. Colt nibbles at my lower lip. Don't go for it all at once. He sits back and stares at me. That's it? His lips lift. Eager, aren't you? Let's see your technique. Crap, that's the problem. I don't have a technique. I just go with it. Not anymore. Colt's head shakes. Colt's hand snakes through my hair and stops behind my head. Just because you're a female doesn't mean you can't initiate it. Kiss me. My stomach twists into one huge knot. This is so out of my comfort zone. I try to move away, but he won't let me. Kiss me, Kelsey, he demands. I lean forward and press my lips to his. I'm trying hard to relax and just go with it, but I can't. Thoughts of Landry and Greg still swirl in my mind. Colt, however, ignores my hesitation. He kisses me slowly with an intensity that's dreamlike. My muscles unknot. The fear and unease I felt just moments ago is replaced by something akin to euphoria. I press my body closer to his, and then he breaks off the kiss. Why did you stop? I touch my tingly lips. I identified your problem. There's a news flash. I didn't know he was evaluating my kissing. Which is, you're so concerned about what might happen that it blocks your sensibilities. You don't feel your powers until it's too late. He wipes his mouth and leans against the cushions. I don't understand. Okay, you understand what incubi do, right? I nod. I don't enter a woman's bedroom thinking I'm going to get her pregnant. Sure, there's a great chance it might happen, but I don't dwell on it. I'm there for pleasure and nourishment, nothing else. I keep my personal fears and concerns locked away. Colt holds his head back. You don't lock away your fears. You bring all of your concerns with you. Oh, I whisper and avert my eyes. Colt touches my chin and captures my gaze. Now that we know your problem, we can work on it. I'm willing to help you. Why? Come on, Kelsey. I've always found you attractive. Cash, tell me what your mother will do if you don't learn this. I can give you an out. If she wants a concert match, I volunteer. No. This is supposed to be a learning opportunity, not another arranged union. I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. I don't see you having much choice. It's me or the old guy. The front bell rings, saving me from more discomfort. Footsteps echo across the linoleum, and the curtain parts. Cash walks in with a greasy bag. How'd it go? His eyes dart from Colt to me. What's going on? Colt runs a finger across my cheek. I've identified your sister's problem. Cash places the bag on the table. Really? Yeah, tell your mother that Kelsey has a better match than Reginald McKinley. My brother looks up from his food. You and my sister? I don't know about that one. He's not the only one. Colt continues looking at me as if I'm a shiny new toy. My situation just went from dire to downright extreme. What the hell am I supposed to do? Think about it, Cash. Would you rather see her paired up with some stuffy old man or me? She could stay in Falls Creek. Plus, I'm a royal. You can't get better than that. I've had enough of their conversation. Stop talking about me like I'm a piece of property. I stand up and get as far away from Cole as I can in a small space. Both of you are forgetting one small fact. What's that? They say in unison. Love. Colt and Cash laugh. What's so funny? Did your mother not teach you that lesson? Colt says. Lillian, don't fall in love. I frown. What about your parents? They don't love each other. Mom and Dad have an arrangement. Love would only confuse things. They get what they need from humans. My father was simply a donor and my mother a willing receptacle. He runs a hand through his hair. Stop looking for something that's not meant for us. He's right, Kelsey. Love is a human emotion. It's messy and people get hurt. Cash shoves a few fries in his mouth. I hate to say it, sis, but a match with Colt might not be so bad. You're kidding, right? No. Cash unwraps a straw and sticks it into a styrofoam cup. I'll talk to Mom tonight. She'll love the idea. Well, I don't. I pick up my backpack from the floor and stomp through the curtain. Kels, where are you going? Cash calls out. Home. Don't worry about me. I'll call Lena for a ride. Suddenly being in a room filled with testosterone is a little suffocating.